The tropical storm also contributed this. Sparks fly during a rough landing at John Wayne Airport. Good evening, everyone. I'm Pat Harvey. Now, the plane was missing one of its landing gears, and our KCAL News reporter Joy Benedict spoke with the passenger who took that video, and she joins us live from the newsroom. Joy.
Yeah, I mean, this is quite a sight to see. I mean, it's terrifying just to watch. I can't imagine being one of the 112 people on board this plane. Experts say it was just a dangerous combination of Hillary's wind and rain, a short runway, and a heavy plane that led to a very tense moment on this flight from Seattle.
Why is he turning around? I'll be braced.
It was a terrifying moment on this plane bound for Orange County, as passengers on board recorded the moment the left side landing gear failed. Sparks flew as the plane skidded down the runway, the engine dragging on the ground.
I could feel it. We were going in a bit faster than I would normally fly.
So as we were making the final approach, it is just like keep shaking.
So 16-year-old Abi Aminini pulled out his phone.
Normally this type of shaking is just like normal turbulence, but like it normally doesn't happen like this close to the ground.
There's sparks outside.
People were screaming. Aminini and his friend Akil Arunkumar were in shock. Or did they say anything ahead of time, like brace yourself, we're going to have a rough landing?
No. There was no announcement at all.
It was just,
yeah.
Hey guys, your landing gear collapsed, so we'll be stuck here for now. And then that was it.
It was Alaska Airlines Flight 1288 from Seattle to John Wayne Airport. Tonight, that plane is still on the runway and badly damaged as one engine sits on the ground and the landing gear is not visible.
Unfortunately, this particular landing was not successful.
Captain Ross Amer is a retired pilot and aviation expert. Could the pilot have known this was going to happen before they landed?
Obviously not. They didn't know it was going to be so hard, and otherwise they would have gone around.
But he says other planes were canceled because of Hillary, and he believes that weather played a factor in this hard landing.
Perhaps they hit some wind shear just before touchdown, and the runway was wet.
Orange County has a short runway, and under these conditions, he says LAX would have been his choice.
It's a 737-800, one of the latest models, but unfortunately it's much bigger, heavier, and it requires a much higher landing speed. That makes it harder.
Dude, this is crazy.
As for the passengers, they are all okay, and they were escorted off the plane by Orange County firefighters. And although it was a terrifying experience, these young men say they are just thankful.
You have to give the pilot credit. You're landing in high winds, low visibility, and with one of the shortest commercial runways, it's a recipe for disaster. So you have to give some pat on the back to the pilot there.
Now, Alaska Airlines did issue a statement saying there was an issue with the landing gear and that their priority is taking care of the passengers who deplaned without their luggage. The NTSB tells me they are aware of the incident but have not launched an investigation. Pat?